Hello! I currently don't have the book on me because I just ordered it. It comes tomorrow, but this is a reading vlog for The Long Walk by Stephen King because I saw the film, loved it, and was like, okay, need to read this book. And it sounds crazy saying I loved it because it was actually deeply traumatizing, but genuinely probably my film of the year. Wicked Part 2 hasn't come out yet though. Anyway, let's go! Package! Let's go, divas! Let's go, divas! Oh my god, I'm so excited about this. Oh my god, I've got it. It's in my hands. Now I can read it. Let's go. I'm finishing the episode of Dance Moms I was watching and then I'm gonna start reading. Okay, I lied. I'm having some dinner. And then I will start reading. I might attempt an all-nighter because I'm here by myself right now, so maybe. I am starting the long walk. Let's go. My dog. Niece. First death has happened and it's worse than it was in the movie. 4 guns on that poor boy. Second death, not as graphic as the first. They blew up poor Curly's head. I am 41 pages in. I'm on the second part. I'm gonna take a little break because I feel like if I don't take breaks, I'm gonna burn the fuck out. But yeah. We are starting again. Let's go. I took a pause to talk about Batman because I love Batman and it's Batman Day and I love Batman. I'm about 84 pages in and I'm gonna take a break to make a cup of coffee because if I'm pulling an all-nighter to get this done, I'm gonna need coffee. I fully thought I was about to lose Harkness for a sec. I'm 129 pages in. I'm on chapter 7. This is the longest chapter so far. It's about 50 minutes on the audiobook. I think there's a misprint in my book. I can't lie. There's certain parts that I'm hearing, but I'm not seeing on the page. But I don't mind too much because I'm listening to it anyway. But it's either a misprint or they cut some stuff out. And this is an old audiobook anyway because it had like a foreword by Stephen King at the start and that isn't in my copy of the book. But holy mother of God, I thought I was about to lose Harkness. I mean, I already knew there was a change in the movie as to which one had a wife. They made it also in the movie because they obviously blended characters together because they cut half of them. The character in the book is Scram. His wife is pregnant. Why would you fucking sign up for that? I say that I know the book's a commentary on being drafted to war. So I guess I answered my own question. Oh my god, that poor woman. In classic Stephen King fashion, it's just got really fucking weird in that way, you know what I mean? When it just really randomly gets sexual out of nowhere. I mean, that's been happening throughout, but this was a bit weird. Glad that didn't make it into the film. What the hell? What the fuck? Why? Why does he write like this? Someone stop this man, please. So my diva just died. Rest in peace, Harkness. It was worse in the film. Definitely worse in the film. So he kind of just died off screen in this. Like, damn. They really put him through that in that movie. I'm on page 182. I'm officially more than halfway through The Long Walk. Let's go. According to the audiobook, I have 3 hours and 17 minutes left, so I should finish this at about 3. Although I do have to keep taking breaks, otherwise I'm gonna lose motivation. One thing I've noticed is they really toned down Pete's rage baiting in the movie. Why'd they do that? He's so sassy. He's kind of iconic. And their backstories are slightly different. I'm enjoying it. Harkness's death was very much not like it was in the movie. The movie was more brutal, and it wasn't Coley Parker that got his legs run over by the truck. I think that's who it happened to in the movie. I need to rewatch it. I'm going to after I finish reading this. It's midnight now. I'm gonna go upstairs, I'm gonna brush my teeth, I'm gonna try and settle in for the night, as I like to say, even though I will still be reading this. But yeah, that's what I'm doing on this break. I'm going upstairs. So hi baby. Let's get this bread. I am 200 and... how many was that? Wait, no. 226 pages in. I'm on chapter 11, I want to say. Yeah. I can feel my eyes. I'm so tired. One thing I've noticed is that Scram, part of his character went to Olsen and part of his character went to Stebbins in the movie. Also, Stebbins is such a weirdo. I kind of love him. He's so weird. Oh my god, I'm so tired. I've got 2 hours and 21 minutes left. Oh my god. I may have to tap out and continue tomorrow morning. For now, oh, I just bent the front page. No. No. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, I hate when I do that. I like my books to be in pristine condition, so I hate it when I bend a page or something. It really annoys me, especially the cover page. I'm determined. I'm not gonna tap out. Also, Olsen just died. That was graphic as hell. Because I remember watching the movie and I saw him clutching his stomach, but I couldn't see much. I think it was too dark. And I was like, oh, his guts were hanging out. I was like, his guts were what? Yeah, no, his guts were hanging out. So McVrees and Garrity seemed a little bit closer in the movie than they did in the book. Like, I still say they're kind of gay as hell in this, but it's gayer in the movie. Somehow. I'm 251 pages in. Oh my god. There's some moments I'm reading, I'm like, why was this not put in the film? Like, why was it not put in the film? Like, Scram, my diva. Rest in peace, my guy. He should have been in the movie. I don't even care. He was kind of a vibe. I'm getting so tired, man. 1 hour 50. Okay, I'm gonna do 2 more chapters and I'll see how far in I am after that. And see if I can push myself. I need to go to sleep so bad. All night of Fable, guys. I didn't finish the book in one night, but I will finish it tomorrow morning, and you know I will. One thing they kept out of the film was the crowds watching them. Like, there was one big crowd at the end, and I feel like it worked for the film. Like, certain things that are different in the film worked for the film adaptation. And then the stuff that's in the book works for the book, you know what I mean? But these crowds are crazy, like, why are you gathering and watching this just happen? Like, what the fuck? I'm going to bed. Good morning. Let's get on that grind, I say. I need to feed my dog and let her out for a wee first. That's more important. Hi! Good morning, hello! Hello, baby! Just a reminder of where I'm at, page 271. So I've got less than 100 pages left. Let's get this bread. We've hit 300 pages. Let's go. One thing about the movie is they kind of cut out a lot of Stebbins and Garrity's weird little friendship they've got going on. I'm calling it a friendship. It's like really weird. He's kind of obsessed with Stebbins. It's really funny. Also, Barkovich's death in that was horrific. In the movie, it's a spoon he dips in his throat. In that, it's his hands. Oh. Oh. And these crowds, man, they're crazy. What that means? I'm done. It's done. I did this almost in one sitting. Oh my god. That was really good. Oh. There's my dog. I will say, when I watched the movie, my favorite two were Garrity and Stebbins. Reading the book, my favourite is Stebbins. I still love Garrity too. This book, Stebbins was such a little weirdo. What the fuck did he die of, by the way? He kind of just died. He just suddenly deteriorated and died. I got him to open up and then he was like, you know what? Peace out, guys. I'm gonna die now. The ending's different in the movie. I feel like the movie ending fits the movie, the book ending fits the book. You know what I mean? In case you didn't know, in the film, it's McVrees who wins, not Garrity. And there is this really harrowing shot of Cooper Hoffman dead on the floor while fireworks are going off and the crowd singing America the Free. Fucking wild, by the way. Also, I don't know if that's what that song is called. I don't know too much about American anthems. That shit was crazy and I was sobbing my little heart out. I think I cried more watching it than I did reading it. I teared up at Stebbins' death. Stebbins, my diva! I feel like in the film, I would have wanted more of Stebbins and Garrity because Garrity is obsessed with Stebbins. It was interesting having more of Garrity's inner thoughts and his slow deterioration. Like, there is a moment where he's paranoid, thinking McVrees and Stebbins are talking about him and planning to kill him. I was like, that's crazy. And I feel like that little trio at the end, I feel like they had it briefly in the movie, but in the book they were walking and telling stories, or I'd ask Garrity to tell them a story. Okay, so if you didn't know, spoilers, Stebbins is the Major's bastard son, and the way they did it in the movie was not as subtle as they did it in the book. In the film, the Major turns to Stebbins and says, "Good luck, son," and he is the only one the Major says it to, and I was like, oh, okay, so that's the Major's son then. So, and then later on he was like, oh, I'm his son. I was like, oh, gag, knew that. Didn't know it was his bastard though. I was like, oh, gag, okay, slay. In this, it's very much out of nowhere. He's like, I'm the Major's son. And they're like, yeah, I can't believe I just did that in pretty much one sitting. This is also the first Stephen King I've been able to finish. I DNF'd it after struggling to read it for years. I started reading that at 15. There was moments in that book that I prefer to the films, but all in all, the films are better. This is a solid book and it's a solid movie. So, win-win scenario. I can see why people are mad at some of the changes. I would have liked to have had Pearson more as a character. I can't remember if he is in the movie. And I would like to have had Scram, instead of Scram being separated into Stebbins and Hank. I feel like that would have been better. I also feel like they gave Stebbins a first name in the film. He doesn't have one in the book. I feel like I'd have to Google that. Give me a sec. Maybe they didn't give Stebbins a first name. I swear I remember hearing a first name for Stebbins. I'd have to rewatch it, obviously. Like, I will probably go to the cinema in the week and rewatch it. Which is crazy, because I came out of that, I was like, oh, I don't think I'll see that again. Now I've read the book, I was like, no, I need to see it again so that I can see the differences more clear. Pearson is in the movie, but he isn't as, like, much of a character as he is in the book. Like, there is, like, a whole little group, and they include Stebbins in it at one point. McFreeze is like, yeah, sure, Stebbins is now a musketeer, I guess. There's 6 of us now. Yeah, I really like Stebbins. I don't know if you could tell. That was solid. I would probably give that a 4, 4.5. The movie was a 5. This is a 4 and a 4.5. Because some stuff Stephen King writes is crazy. Why was there a scene where Garrity Loki came in his pants? That was wild. I don't need to hear about Jan's breasts every other fucking sentence. Stop it! Stop it, Stephen King. But the fact he wrote this as a teenager is crazy. Like, it's very good. It's very good. Hats off to that guy. That was the video. Hope you enjoyed. Don't know what the next one will be, because this wasn't planned. This just happened. But yeah.